What up, what up? Schwiener here. Episode 32, Season 4, I think, Season 4 of our West Brom career mode. We were taking a look at our youth scouting report, or not scouting report, just our youth academy. We finally found a goalkeeper that's worthy of getting to the team. We're sending our scouts to England, Argentina, and I stupidly forgot that we sent someone to Ghana already. So we're back in Ghana. See if we can find another hammy or something. I don't know. But first game, we are away. It is against Austin Villa. Taking a look at what their squad entails. Looks like they're running a little three in the back action. Teleman's still there. Rogers and Kai Havertz now up top. Interesting. Illing Jr. in there as well. Weird. Not weird. Yeah, that is weird. That's a weird team in a weird formation. Is what is. We are not changing anything from our squad of starting 11 here. We're sticking to the classics. Putting our trust into Amora, Ben Gannon, Bilal, and Amora ripping it 7 minutes in. First opportunity of the game. And he hits it wide. Freddie Potts coming in. Great interception. Bilal kind of taking it by himself, and Austin Villa defender gets a foot out on there. Not really threatening, to be honest, but that was kind of it from the first half. Second half picks up a little bit early on. Bilal getting the ball saved. I mean, this game low-key kind of sucked. We really didn't have any opportunities besides this one. Amora, he almost got that saved. The goalie got a hand on it. We got a lucky bounce off the post in our favor to get into the net. But as you can see, yeah, goalie gets a hand on it. So a little bit of luck involved in there. But we're up 1-0. That was kind of the only opportunity Austin Villa had all game. This was a really boring. We kind of only had like two opportunities. They had the one at the end there. Thankfully, Griffiths with the save, and we're holding on. But quick, easy, 2-1 win. We're moving on to the next game. And it's the Carabao Cup. It's Cardiff City FC. I think they're Welsh, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Been learning a lot about different, teams and history, I guess, of English. Let's see, is Cardiff in Wales? Pretty sure it's in Wales. It is. Cardiff is the capital of Wales. Aha. Yeah, I knew. Sometimes I just got to be confident in my knowledge. Um, so the Welsh team, 20 so minutes in, opportunity saved, rebound off the post, bounces back. But it's all right, right before the halftime. Luis coming in off the right hand, cutting it in on the left, bagging himself a goal to the side netting over there, giving us a 1-0 lead right before the halftime. That Cardiff honestly gave me a harder time than I was anticipating, to be honest. But I guess, that's, you can win any game, you can lose any game with this sport. And they get one back 65 minutes in. We got 25 minutes to find ourselves a winner here. Or I think it's penalties. I don't think there's extra time this early on. I think it's just going straight to penalties. So, like I said, they gave me a run for my money. They were tougher than I thought, giving us a 1-1 tie here. We almost had a pretty instant response here. Ball going wide, still putting the pressure on, trying to find that game winner here at the end. And it's Luis Guilherme toe poking it wide, and that's how it ends. It's 1-1, and like I said, this is going to penalties. And I mean, that's just crazy. What a horrible way to end our Carabao Cup run, is to lose to Cardiff early on in penalties. So they are shooting first, and they bag it. So they do have the advantage. They're at home. Their fans are on at this end. And not a hot start for us. Jeez Louise, he gets saved. So we are really having to possibly chip our way up there, and we just getting toyed with on that. So we have to score this. We do. Got to find a save or a miss somewhere to kind of get ourselves back on track. But I mean, we're in a hole, absolutely. And they went down the middle the last time. I stayed down the middle this time. We found ourselves our save, but we have to score this. We do. We're back at even. I mean, they're still kind of, I guess, in the driver's seat a little bit. I mean, it's gonna probably come down to us, because I think we would have the last kick. Yeah, so it's do or die at this point. Do or die. Can Griffith, or we have it's Gooseman, actually in at keeper. He makes a save. Like I said, pressure is on us now. If we score, we're through. If we miss, we keep going. And bam, send the keeper the wrong way, upper bins, and we survive. And what was a much more difficult match than I was anticipating, was hoping for. But we move on. We survive. Get some penalty kick experience in there for maybe the future. I don't know. We'll see. You never know when you're going to get into penalties. So next up, though, coming up, it's Southampton, I think, here at home. They have made their way back into the Premier League over the last few seasons. Sticking with pretty much the same starting 11 squad here. I don't think we make really any changes on this. And 2 minutes in, a great interception from our new attacking mid. Drives at the goal. And just kind of a really poor shot, to be honest with you. So I was really hoping for an early goal, and we do not find it. Some chaos ensues. Not being able to clear the ball, Griffiths, but is there to make the save on that second attempt as the ball comes back in. Patati trying to find some room to score, get a shot off. He does. He bags it. 22 minutes in, it's 1-0. We'll say last season I talked a lot of crap about his inability to score. Really didn't have that finishing touch. He's kind of proven me wrong so far early into this next season. He's had a few of these incredible goals, and it seems like he's more consistent with getting them on target like that. So huge for the program. Griffiths, great point blanks, not point. I don't know. Point blank's what I'm referring to here, but good save that's right at him is what I was trying to say, which is huge because this then leads, right before the half to another goal for us, a more coming right down the pipe up the middle. So right before half, giving us a nice little 2-0 buffer against Southampton. Feels like we're in the driver's seat. I think their left back or their left center back just completely keeping Amora on side as he's able to just literally run right up the middle and laying it off to Ben Gannon, who somehow, some way doesn't get that on frickin' target, man. I mean, at least get it on target. Why are we hitting these wide? Absolutely no reason for doing this. At least Luis got it on. At least Luis got it on frame. Forced the goalie to make a save. It's a corner. I don't know. That kind of pissed me off. And then somehow here we don't score. That is being ridiculous. We had 3 golden opportunities coming in on the right side, crossing in the score. We can't bag any of them, but it's fine. We still get the 2-0 win here before the half, and moving on to the next game, 3 points back into the Europa League. Which again, this I said it last season, we fell short, but this is 100% our focus is the Europa League. Let's go get a Europa League trophy, a European trophy, added to the 2 domestic trophies we had one last year, and it's Salzburg that we're coming up against. No clue about anything about their squad or who they have. They are a product of the Red Bull organization here, and they are currently sitting in 26, so they're in the elimination zone. We are in the playoff zone, so losing this could flip-flop us. Winning this could boost us into automatic, skipping the playoffs here, and Bilal giving us off of a good save from their keeper. We're just right place, right time there to swoop it up, get in the back of the net. A good 1-0 lead heading into halftime. And then second half, Ben Gannon, great little, I don't even know what move you call that, but a great little move to get around and a great finish. Ben Gannon, first game, first goal, giving us a buffer early on in the second half, and we're feeling comfortable here. I think we're at home, yeah. Look at this, boom. Not really a move. I kind of just dragged it to his other foot and went. A little stutter, maybe? I don't know. Then Bilal finding a great ball in the run coming in and then scoring that for Amora. We're cruising through here, 60 minutes in, 3-0. We're feeling comfortable. I actually don't know if we're at home. This doesn't really seem like our stadium. Yeah, we are, right? Yeah. I don't know. I'm tripping. And just throw an extra one in there 5 minutes later for good luck. Bilal, who's been having a great game. 2 goals, basically set up a third goal. So a lot of contributions to the scoring here. And I don't know if he's kissing or praying to the ground, but he is happy. I'm happy. The fans are happy. 4-0 win in the Europa League, which is desperately needed. Desperately needed. As many points as we can get, we'll take. So I think we didn't. I don't think we landed in. I think we landed in a playoff spot last year. I don't think we had the luxury of a little break in time, if I'm not mistaken. So, would love to get like an automatic. I think it's automatically the round of 16. I don't know how really it works, to be honest. I think that's how it works. But here at Anfield, tough away opponent in Liverpool. We do have a lot of our bench players kind of filling some gaps for some tired players. I think that goal is getting a start. Charles, I think, is probably in there. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. And we're out in no man's land. Thank God Griffiths is able to stop Harvey Elliott's shot there. I mean, just way too much time at the top of the box to do whatever he wanted. And just another unfortunate. We're standing in front of him. A great shot block. It lands right back to Isak's foot. He's able to bag the second one in the corner, and that's all she wrote. Little 1-0 guy here, but not goal. Again, great block. It just falls straight to him, and then nutmeg through our other defender Bass, and goalie can't stop it. And almost had a good response. Goalie gets a hand on it. We're just unlucky. Hits the post. Doesn't fall into the back of the net here, but we're going to keep pushing. A little 1-2 action on Mora. A beautiful pass, a beautiful back pass, a beautiful finish. Honestly, a great goal here. I love goals like this. It just makes you, I don't know. Makes you feel good in a sense. It's not just some crazy, individual goal. It's quick passes, build up, team effort. It's fantastic. And thought we were going to go down again 2-1. Sabitslai just not getting the second shot on target. It was a wide open goal. I don't know how you missed that, but good first save by Griffiths, and somehow we survive in a 1-1 tie heading into halftime, but it was short-lived. A ridiculous shot off the post that, they've... two kind of ridiculous goals that they got, and it's Florian Wirtz who is there to bag it, as you can see. Pass off the post, and then right at Griffiths. Somehow he got his back turned to it. Just a crazy assist right there somehow, and we intercepted Patati. They're holding off on him. A pretty instant response, Patati there. If they're going to give me the space, I'm going to take the space, and I'm going to get the shot off. And so we are now sitting back level at 2-2. What's been kind of a thriller of a game here at Anfield. And now it's, who can go and find a game winner here with about 30 minutes left. But, they just laid off, and now he's able to get a shot off. It's that easy. Thought I was going to intercept the ball there. Instead, they get a pass right in the middle of the box here, and Griffiths with the great save. And another great save. I mean, keeping us in this immediately after we scored. So it's kind of a game of possession and runs. Good save there at the end. And no one finds a winner. Nobody finds a winner. It's 2-2. I will absolutely any day of the week take 1 point at 2-2 draw away from Anfield here. And I think this is the last game of the episode. We're back into the Europa League. It's Frankfurt here away, who's kind of got a sneaky squad. So you cannot take them for granted at all. We have jumped ourselves into first place into the round of 16 here. I guess that was the first game, so that's why. I guess it was like alphabetical as to why. I guess I just was not paying attention. So we'd love to get 3 points here, solidify ourselves at the top with goal differential. And we were really putting pressure on in the first half. A couple of really good opportunities. Griffiths with 2 incredible saves, just absolute nonsense. And somehow that's not out of bounds. Correa has been so problematic on crosses coming in back post and him not being able to disrupt, get a head on it, body type, any sort of body part on it. He's just been honestly really, really bad on that back post with balls coming in. I think that's at least the third goal he's given up that I can recall in the last season plus this one. It might be 4 or 5. And Kone with a golden opportunity and open net can't get it on target to tie it up. It's all right here. Nope, off the post. I mean, unreal. And we find ourselves losing 1-0, which is infuriating. I think we absolutely had 3-4 great opportunities that somehow didn't find the back of the net, and they found their winner off of a horrible defending on Correa, which is a huge weak point for him. But that's our only loss of the episode. We are undefeated in the Premier League right now, which is huge. We have a couple ties or a tie there, but looking into next month, Leeds, Brentford, Brighton, Arsenal, Coventry, and I think that's Stuttgart in the Europa League here. So a couple of tough opponents, definitely with the first. I mean, Leeds were fine. Brentford, Arsenal, Brighton are always going to be tough. Stuttgart would love to just walk away with some points here. But as we take a look at the table here, we are sitting in second. We do have one less game played, so hopefully we can maybe solidify ourselves in the first place at some point here. But tune in next episode to find out. Give a like, give a subscribe. I'll catch y'all in the next one.